Hi everyone, I am Cyborg Raven. In today's video, I want to show off some recent work and ask if anyone watching knows about this Photoshop Gaussian blur color banding issue. So, let me walk you through it. At the end of my last video, I mentioned waiting for a concept art. Well, here it is. First up, I had to implement this visual effect. After a bit of intense asset swapping and tweaking the glow intensity, check it out. When I first saw this result, I was really impressed. It turned out better than expected, but there's one thing, the honeycomb structure shrinking in a pattern can trigger trypophobia in some folks, so I'm looking to change that. I made this super simple shader graph to dynamically blend to textures and made the tiles bob up and down instead of contracting. The results, pretty good, and I'm loving it. For the die, it's just a rounded cube which you can easily make in Blender. Moving on to the starting scene. The artist gave me this mock-up and wanted the floor to look like it's moving forward. After the success with the shader graph before, I got kinda hooked on using shader graphs for everything. So I went ahead and created another one for this effect. Actually, it looks like this. When you adjust the camera angle, it looks pretty convincing, right? Then there's that ray of light on the horizon from the concept image. You guessed it, more shader graph. It's getting more complex, but it's so much fun. And I threw in a C# script to sync it with the beat. Perfect. The scene part of the starting sequence is done, but the UI part, which I thought would be a breeze, ended up being the biggest challenge this week. Look at the glowing title. No matter how I adjusted it in Unity, I couldn't get the artist to approve it, so the artist sent me the title as an image with the glow effect already applied. But then, this happened. All these color bands. The artist and I spent today trying to figure out what went wrong. The glow is just a simple Gaussian blur in Photoshop, with 32-bit color depth, dithering on, and noise barely does anything unless it's way overboard. Anyone watching have any idea how to fix this? Please drop a comment or even a reference. Thanks! So you're wondering how I fixed it in the end. See the star field? I embedded the title into the background image. Lastly, for the game over screen, I used Unity's animation system to throw in some animations and sync them with the beats. Feels alright. That's it for this week's devlog. Thanks for sticking around till the end. See you next time.